It is a bit windy up here today, but it's the 16th of February and we have just left the beautiful island of St Statia. That is the volcano, which you can hike up to if you want. It's about an hour and a half walk up and an hour and a half walk back down. That is the anchorage just behind us where we stayed for 2 days. We are now on our way to St Kitts, Christopher Island, and we have cleared customs online using SailClear. There's a few of the oil tankers out here waiting to go in to the refinery, or at least I think it's a refinery. And over the back, that little island is Sabah. The island we're going to is that one there in the distance, and we're going halfway down on the west coast. A 3.5 hour journey. But interesting little island. Sabah was a better island, but this was still a nice little island to stop at for a couple of days. We did have a taxi that took us around the island. It took about an hour and a half. There's not really much to do here unless you're into hiking, but there is some good food. We had some really nice food whilst we was here, and just a nice relaxing time really. So let's see what St Kitts and Nevis have got in store for us over the next few days. Right, we have young David again raising the courtesy flag, this time of St Kitts and Nevis. He is unfortunately on a very rocky deck because we are going upwind. There she goes. That's it, you can't go no higher. Just pull that down a foot or two, Dave. Hey, mate. Just pull that down a foot or two, the line's right up, the knot's right, that's it, perfect. She's a bit wrapped up, but she'll come out. Well done. Another flag down, this is the 6th island in the Caribbean. And there she is. St Christopher, St Kitts. We got 12.7 nautical miles to go to reach our anchorage where we can then clear customs. And the good news about clearing customs in St Kitts is you don't have to clear out in St Kitts, you can just go on to Nevis and then clear out customs in Nevis. So we look to stay 2 or 3 days at least on each island and go from there. So after 3.5 hours from Statia, we are now in St Kitts, in 3 metres of water, just outside where the cruise ferry terminal is. The ferry terminal is just over there somewhere, and this idiot who's lost his mainsail today in this catamaran has literally parked 25 metres in front of me, and he had the whole bay. So we've parked behind that monohull. We've got 50 metres out on the chain. We're well away from swinging into that monohull, even if he's got a short chain. But if he's got a short chain, like 15-20 metres, and he didn't put a lot out, we could swing into him. And I'm not sure they know what they're doing because they've already broken their mainsail and it's collapsed all over the side of their boat today. But to park where they parked when they've got a whole fucking bay they can use is quite annoying. But anyway, we are going to clear customs. We've done our online paperwork. We are going to lower the tender and go ashore, and I think it's over there somewhere, customs clearance. Go and have a bit of food, come back and relax, and then tomorrow see if there's anywhere we can hire mopeds and get out and about. What a beautiful island though, absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. But if the wind was to pick up and with his silly amount of chain out he drags, he is heading right for me, and he's got a massive bay he could have anchored in. Right, less of the moaning. Let's go ashore and get something to eat. In St Kitts we are by the airport. My friend Jeff would love to be here. He's got a thing about aeroplanes. Unfortunately, not quite like St Martin's where you can see him actually take off and land, but you do see him come down. And now he's disappeared. We have the biggest bay in the world and we've got this stupid sod. We decided to park just 25 metres in front of me. And we have two cruise liners in today, identical. The other one's behind this one. It only looks like there's one in, but there's actually two cruise liners in, both from Princess Cruises, and they're both identical. We are trying to find the customs hall, which I think is probably over there somewhere. Dave, what do you reckon? I'll look it up on my phone and see if I can get it up. Oh, that is Dream Yacht Charter, Dave.
Yeah.
Typical charter boat.
That's the one with the black dot on it.
Yeah.
The other boat.
Yeah, I think it is because it's an Naughty-Tech. There's not many of them. Right, in we go.
When the night comes crawling and I'm all alone, I head for the highway, baby, to please my restless bones, my restless bones, restless bones. I should try harder to please you. I'm not the man I wanna be, yeah. But my weak soul is letting me down. Babe, don't be so hard on me. Don't be so hard. Don't be so hard. Can I stay in the darkness? I am drawn to the light. I wanna rest in the arms of an angel and be safe and warm tonight. Are you still mad at me, baby?
So me and David have walked up to this commemorative First World War, and we're looking for a restaurant, and we saw a building that was really busy. We thought, oh, it must be a restaurant, and then we realised it's the court. It's a local magistrate court and it's really busy. These people have been naughty. So reality is just over there.
Yeah, with the ship, with a beautiful panoramic view with the background.
So the only place that's busy on the island is the courthouse, the Magistrate Courthouse District A. I'm not saying there's a lot of crime on this island. today we went to, was it Palm View? Was it called Palm View Restaurant? Palm View. Just above Reality, up there is the most spectacular restaurant set in the most beautiful garden with a swimming pool. The food was delicious, but it was very expensive. In fact, it was so expensive I told her I didn't want to look at the bill. One, two, three, four monoholes and one cat.
See the umbrella's where we was. Is that it there, is it?
That's it there, I think.
There's a nice plane coming in as well.
Yep. Oh. Here goes an aircraft. That's what she said. Boom, boom.
One, look. That's a proper plane.
Yep. We didn't know until we met somebody today that they actually do direct flights at certain times of the year from St Kitts to Gatwick Airport. Well, who knew that? There you go. He is landing. Right. Back to the mothership. And tomorrow we're hoping that we might have sorted out a couple of mopeds, if not a car. We could not rent a car or motorbike today. There were a total of 6 cruise liners in and everybody had rented out. We think we might have sorted something out for tomorrow. If not, we're going to jump on one of the tour buses that take you around the island and show you all the key points. Because the following morning we are off to Nevis. Good morning from a very bright, sunny St Kitts. Look at that beauty. I wonder what the history of that boat is. So yesterday there was 2 cruise ships in and they went last night, and now we've got another 2 in this morning, 3 including the old one. We have seen this one, Celebrity Eclipse, on a few occasions and including in the Mediterranean. Actually I think there's 3 in, yeah there's 3 over there, 1, 2, 3 plus that one, so 4 cruise ships in today in St Kitts. A lovely day. There's the fun bus taking people around the island.
When I call her up to say I'm in town, I get a notion that we both walk the same ground. Been traveling all over heart, searching far and away for a sign to lead me straight. We walk together down the streets of our home. It's been forever, a long time that I've been gone. The feelings come easy as we start a new day, and I know what I should say.
We are leaving the beautiful island of St Kitts, where we stayed on anchor for 3 nights. We had a car out yesterday, drove around the island. Very beautiful it is. And now we are on our way to Nevis, which is under back now. Buried under those clouds somewhere. There she is. We've only got 2 hours, 10 of the march. We will spend 2 or 3 days here in Nevis. And then our next point of interest will be Antigua, which I think is it's 50 miles away, so it's a 10-hour sail. So when we leave Nevis, we'll probably leave at 5 in the morning and get there for 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we still have time to check in and clear customs in Antigua. If we run a bit slow, we just go on anchor and check in the next day.